Climate Pledge Arena. So WNBA hoops, a 97-76 win by Seattle. Another different starting lineup.
Player that's a veteran, 10 years, the national.
The Providence Swedish road to recovery is clean. To report, and we're underway. Odyssey Sims with the basketball as the fans are on their feet, as they customarily are here in the way. Steps into a three and knocks it down. No, a long 2 foot was on the line by Jewel, but Jewel Lloyd off to a hot start, picking up right where she left off.
Oh man, just a couple inches shy of adding another point to her total. Just getting that sneaker on the line.
Natasha Howard back iron, no good there. Battle for the loose ball. And we will keep it there. Dallas this time in the road blues. Seattle in the home whites. McCowan inside with J.C. Sheldon, Natasha Howard, Arike Agumbawale as well, flanking Odyssey Sims, the starting 5 for the Dallas Wings. Good sidestep move there by Sims, misses that one. Offensive rebound, McCowan. Agumbawale 3 on the way, and she and Jewel already going back and forth, and we've only played a minute.
Well, it was a really good defensive possession by Seattle. They forced a pull-up mid-range jumper from the baseline, but you have to finish it with a defensive rebound, and McCowan got it and fed Agumbawale for 3.
Second chance points are a key for this Dallas Wings team, and missed shot inside by Skylar Diggins-Smith.
And the thing about Agumbawale, when she hits that first 3, it's just like Jewel Lloyd. Watch out.
That one's well long, tipped around, and Ezzy comes up with the rebound. Here's Diggins-Smith backing in on Agumbawale, finds Ezzy Magloire inside, turns, and can't get it to go. I think Noelle Quinn wanted to pivot the other way, and she went baseline side.
I don't think she realized she was initially open, took a dribble, and the defense recovered.
And inside quickly on the offensive possession, Natasha Howard finishes, and it's 5-2 Dallas.
And I think energy is going to be important for Seattle in this game, just because they did just beat this team by 20 points on Saturday. So can they come out with the energy and the focus necessary?
Well, and Dallas has been sitting here in Seattle for 2 days, shot blocked, and you know, you get beat by 21 points, and then you sit around in the same city and stew for 48 hours. You're going to be ready to go the next game.
Well, they were, you know, probably hanging out at Pike Place, tossing some fish around, drinking some coffee.
Well, I think they got to like the fact that it's only been like 70 degrees instead of 100, so it's not a bad place to be in June and July.
Absolutely.
And that pass is mishandled. Here comes Agumbawale to Odyssey Sims, 1-2 in the lane, tipped away, last touch by Seattle, evidently.
Knocked out by Skylar Diggins-Smith, but they get it back. Plenty of time to work.
Oh, look at Jordan Horston getting in that passing lane. She's got Skylar up top. Instead, she's going to take it right to the window and put it up and in. Jordan Horston. She has been so good on both ends of the floor. She had her first double-double of the season on Saturday with 12 and 11. She's got double figures in 5 of her last 6.
And her 6'2" height taking Agumbawale right now. She got the steal in the last possession, and that time affected the shot. Agumbawale with the miss.
Oh, Horston slips and can't get that one to go on a nice feed from Jewel. Agumbawale to Sims. Inside on a much bigger Ezzy, and Ezzy bumped her before she blocked the shot, and Odyssey Sims will go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Veteran move by Odyssey Sims, just getting into the body of Ezzy to draw that foul.
Noelle Quinn ship contract on June the 25th, and boy, oh boy, have they needed her. So many injuries for Latricia Trammell. They've lost 53 games due to injury or illness, including Satu Sabali, who's a fabulous player, has been out 18 games. Natasha Howard was out 12 games. It's been rough for Dallas. They have a talented roster, but the record is kind of indicative of the attrition that we've seen.
And they were 22 and 13 a year ago, and they were on the rise. And they get Satu Sabali back after the Olympic break, and you better watch out for Dallas, because they will be poised to have a strong second half and make a run to the postseason.
Yeah, Seattle's taking advantage of the schedule. They got 3 games against Dallas before Sabali came back. 10 on the shot clock. Agumbawale across the timeline after a spoke free. Howard with it, 50-footer and good.
Now you'll take the pull-up jumper though from Natasha Howard. That one rolling in. But your defense is designed to give up certain areas, and that's one that they'll live with for now.
Magloire going baseline. into traffic, into McCowan, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2. And Seattle did a marvelous job on Saturday night getting to the stripe.
It was the difference in the game, 20, because of that strength and power of McCowan, but Ezi Magbegor trying to use her speed and versatility to create a mismatch of her own.
There's only a couple teams where Ezi looks up to her counterpart in the post. Obviously, Brittany Griner being one of them, and then you've got a couple on this Dallas team. I mean, when Tierra McCowan goes out, you still got Brown that comes in. And a dribble drive and a nice score with the left hand on the right side by Odyssey Sims, and it's 11-6 Wings. Diggins Smith against the rookie Sheldon. Ball stripped away by Howard, and they're going to get, I believe, Natasha Howard. No, they're going to call.
Extended periods because of the foul trouble. She's a good defender, but if you look at the Seattle roster, why they have just continued to steadily improve, it's because their guards put so much pressure on you with their athleticism and ability to get to the paint. Skylar Diggins-Smith, so explosive. Jewel Lloyd, explosive. Jordan Horston, the 3, sometimes moves up to play the 4. You've just got players that it's really hard to stay in front of all 5 of these.
And it was a rough matchup on Uzun as well, defensively on Saturday, and that may be why she's not starting tonight. Oh, a nice high-low inside again, and that is just tough to defend. You can put multiple bodies on Tierra McCowan, but it doesn't always work.
Well, the weak side was there, but just a tad bit late. It was a nice play, an executed pass.
Dual baseline, now Horston wide open, 17-footer straight away. Jordan Horston getting much better with her mid-range game in year number 2.
She's just so much smoother, under control, and what an asset she has been.
Here's Ezi Magbegor from the weak side, stripping it away from Natasha Howard. She's going to lead the break. Looking inside, there's Horston on the weak side. Thought she had Agumake on one side, but Agumake had a defender on her, and Horston was wide open. She made the right decision.
Well, Ezi Magbegor could have panicked, but so confident, just cool with the ball. Ball faked, found the open player. Another assist, big to big.
And feed inside, and McCowan wasn't ready for it. She was wide open. Oh, look at that pass to Skylar Diggins-Smith on the dime from Jewel.
And again, defense turning to offense. The crowd loving it. They are energized. They had 23 points off turnovers on Saturday.
6-0 push by Seattle. Ooh, answered there by Natasha Howard as bodies go to the floor. Jewel's gonna pull up. She hit the last one and this one. You know what happens when Jewel is in the flow, and she is usually in the flow against Dallas. She has had 30 or more in 5 of the last 6 games against the Dallas Wings.
I just think she loves the matchup with Arike Gumbawale. Mutual respect from the fellow Notre